Serum Institute gets preliminary approval to make Sputnik 5 vaccine. Coronavirus, we have got preliminary approval for Sputnik 5, but actual manufacturing will take several months. A spokesperson of Serum Institute of India said. Adar Poonawalla Serum Institute of India has got permission from the country's drug regulator to make Sputnik 5, the Russian COVID-19 vaccine. Mr. Poonawalla's company will test, analyze and then manufacture the vaccine at its Pune plant, sources have said. The test license granted to the Serum Institute means it can develop and manufacture the product for testing but not sell it. We have got preliminary approval for Sputnik 5, but actual manufacturing will take several months. In the meantime, our focus remains Covishield and Covaxin, Serum Institute of India's spokesperson told NDTV. The first dose of Sputnik 5 was administered in Hyderabad on May 14 as part of a soft launch by Dr. Reddy's Laboratories. The Russian jab has now been registered for use in more than 65 countries but has yet to be approved by the European Union or US health authorities. At 91.6%, Sputnik 5 has higher efficacy compared to the two vaccines that are currently being administered in India. Oxford's AstraZeneca's Covishield, manufactured by the SSI, and Bharat Biotech's Covaxin. Russia registered with its drug regulator Sputnik, named after the Soviet-era satellite, in August last year ahead of large-scale clinical trials. Trial results published in the medical journal The Lancet said that with the two doses it is more than 90% effective in symptomatic cases. Another Russian vaccine, Sputnik Light, could be the first single-dose vaccine to be used in India, and Dr. Reddy's will have discussions with the government and the regulator this month for an immediate launch, the company told NDTV on May 14. We are working very closely with our Russian partner and Gamaleya Institute on this. As you may be aware, Sputnik Light has already been approved in Russia. It demonstrated an efficacy of 79.4%. This is a single-dose vaccine. Deepak Sapra, the CEO of Dr. Reddy, said in an interview. What it essentially is that it's the first shot of Sputnik, he said, adding that a second dose would take the efficacy to up to 91.6%. The possibility of Sputnik Light as India's first single-dose vaccine depends on approval from the regulator and on the dialogue which we have them and on the guidance we received from the regulator, he said. An imported dose of Sputnik 5 cost Rs 995.40 in India. Thank you.